Oh my god, what is this? In the past 10 seconds, I've decided to vlog. Um, because the COVID diaries are back. Yay! Although I don't really know if that is something to celebrate. The COVID diaries started 2 years ago. For those of you who are new to the channel, there is a whole playlist. This vlog will be added to that playlist, I suppose, where New Zealand first went into its lockdown. Now, the thing is, we didn't have COVID yet, but now Titus does. Also, life update, we're engaged. That's the thing. It still feels weird to say. I get kind of embarrassed, but not because I'm embarrassed of the engagement. I'm embarrassed about making a big deal about it because our relationship is so just like chill best friends kind of thing. But anyway, this is already off to a chaotic start. We Titus tested positive for COVID about 4 hours ago. I am negative. However, the rules here in New Zealand are that I am now in self-isolation with him for at least 7 days. If I test positive, then my own 7 days restarts. But if I test negative, then I go back to work. But essentially, it's a Monday evening right now, and I have spent the past 4 hours setting relief for the entire week because I cannot go back into school. So now I am a little bit mentally unstable. But to be honest, I have been the past few months. I don't really want to get into it. To be quite honest, I don't want to put it all out on the internet, but I think the past few months have been the most mentally intense for me. Yeah, I think that's accurate. I've hardly read. In saying that, I've read a decent amount. I'm about to go film a everything I've read so far in 2022 video. So if you haven't seen that and you want to go through it, I don't want this intro to be really long. I just want to say, hey guys, I'm gonna start the COVID diaries up again just for this week. So I'm going to go away, film that video I was just talking about, come back and talk to you about the books I'm going to pick up, because essentially that's what this week is going to be. It's going to be me finally putting down the work for a little bit. I still need to do stuff, but for a little bit, and doing the things I like again. And trying to get out of this slump. It's not even a reading slump, it's like a life slump, to be honest, a little bit. Maybe I'm being dramatic. But anyway, if this is like the first time you're seeing me, you're like, what the hell have I clicked into? A 25-year-old's quarter life slump. You're welcome. I just filmed my current year video, like I was talking to you guys I was going to film. I had some weird sassy energy in that, and you know what? I like it. Uncensored Bethany moving through. So before I get into the vlog, feel free to skip it if you don't want to hear me ramble, but where has my headspace been? I've only read 22 books this year, which is fine. I'm still a reader, but I can read 15 books in a month if I really wanted to. And I've just been feeling so uninspired. That's the thing. I love my job. I've got my promotion, you guys know about that, so I'm assistant HO Dean for the first time this year. Love it. I don't find work overwhelming. I genuinely love it. I just find life uninspiring at the moment. Maybe I should go talk to someone about this. It's like I have so many things that bring me joy. Cooking, reading, journaling, writing poetry, playing dress-ups with my clothes, going thrift shopping, hanging out with Titus. But I'm unable to find the time or energy to do those things at the moment, and it sucks. So I am sorry I've not been posting. I do feel like I've let people down. Especially those of you who have sent me books. I'm going to do a vlog all about reading books subscribers have sent to me. But I just have felt a bit like an imposter. I know I talk about this all the time. It's actually funny when I go back and look through all my journals. Every 6 months when I stop journaling, get out of the habit or the practice, maybe even 3 months, whatever, I always come back and apologise to myself, and I'm trying to get myself out of that cycle. It's okay to have breaks. I try to remind myself that YouTube is a hobby. I have a full-time job. I think I need to change the banner of my channel because it says I do videos twice a week. I just need to change that. My new goal is once a week because I want to be consistent, and I feel like that's more realistically consistent. might just turn it off and on again. That will solve the problem, won't it? Why is it? Okay. Okay, so that was a bit of an adventure. I'll just sort that out later. What I am going to do, however, is show you the books that I have currently on the go, and tell you which one I'm currently reading and how they're going, because I do have books on the go. And then I'm going to shower because, I mean, you can tell from this fringe. Light on. It's not working. The bedroom light's not working, so that's awkward. Let me show you what I'm currently reading. Arc, Finding Lancelot by Tamara Palmer. Oh my god. Tamara Palmer. This is the one I'm going to try finish first. I'm at 140 pages of this. It was sent to me by the author. She reached out to me, gave me the blurb of her book. I was interested. Am I still interested? It's different. I'll try figure out a way to say my thoughts. I also have The Debt to Pleasure. I don't know if any of you have heard of this. I didn't. I gave one of my books to a fellow colleague. I recommended her read it because it was like linking into one of her lessons with her students, and she returned the favour by telling me I should read this. I am only like 20 pages in, and it is a 195 page book, so maybe I'll finish this. I also have The Secret History, because this is the next book club read with my students, although I just realised book club is not going to happen this week because I'm not there. Well, I guess that gives me time to read it because I'm only up to page 48. I was planning on absolutely binging the crap out of this, but there we go. And then on my bedside table, I have not started, but I want to start reading some Edgar Allan Poe. Specifically, I picked this up because I wanted to read his poems because, like I said, poetry mood. So this is kind of just on my bedside table until I get to it, I suppose. But yeah, that's the stack. I did post a stack on my Instagram. I am trying to get that up and going a little bit more. But yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go shower and try feel good about myself again. Oh, I am back. I am feeling nice and clean. I do have a face mask. I don't know if you can see this. I have been picking at it. Oh gosh, light, okay. We just had a light flare, yeah? Just had a light flare or something? Yeah, my lamp just lit up. Wait, does the room light work? Oh, the bedroom light works now. What the hell? Oh well. What was I saying to you guys? Yeah, I found all these pimples. And then these face masks, if you're a Kiwi, you can get them off Hakoko.com. Not sponsored. I just love them. And they are a bit expensive, I'm not going to lie, but I buy a 10-pack when they're on sale, and I think it's itchy eye. And I personally found that they really help. But I was also going to talk to you guys whilst I'm sorting myself out about this Tamara Palmer Finding Lancelot book. I always am honest, as you guys know, when it comes to reviewing books that have been sent to me. However, when they're big publishers, I often feel a lot more comfortable low-key slating a book if I don't like it, i.e. Tahira Murphy's This Woven Kingdom. Maybe because I feel braver for some reason, I don't know, but I do. That's the reality, I do. This is terrifying. But when individual authors send me things, I always strive to be honest with you, I do find it harder to critique them if I'm not loving everything, because maybe it's because there's no middleman. I'm so aware that there really is a real person at the other end. In saying that, I'm always careful to try just critique the book, not the author, because writing a book is a hard thing to do. Oh, why does my phone keep blacking out like that? But I'm not loving this book. there, I've said it. I've opened the floodgates. I'm not loving this book. It's not the worst book I've read, but it does definitely read to me as if it is the author's first novel, and by that I mean the writing style has room to improve. So the biggest thing that's kind of getting me at the moment is how unrealistic the dialogue is feeling. I guess I should tell you more about what it's about. We've got a main character called Amanda who's in like modern day America, and she's not having the greatest time of her life, and she finds like a spiritual soul guide who is able to get her to like meditate and experience a past life, and in her past life she was some sort of fairy princess. So it's definitely got fantasy magical elements in it, which is cool. I quite enjoy the premise of the book. That's the thing, I love the idea of it. It's cool. I hate these. Can I just rip it? I need scissors. Excuse this little moustache for now. And then Amanda is like, basically realizes that she isn't living her life. She needs to make a change, and she kind of chases after this previous self, her previous soul reincarnation. So there was a lot of like back and forth, like time travel wise. So the idea of the book is really good, and I'm quite enjoying it, but the writing is making it feel disjointed in a way. And like, just to be super clear, like I'm not coming for Tamara. Writing a novel is freaking hard, and I love that she's brave enough to put herself out there. Like, that takes guts to, rather than just publishing a book and like letting it sit on a shelf. You're actually reaching out to people to get your name out and your book out. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's a little bit hard for me to get through because it doesn't feel, this is going to sound so hypocritical, it feels unrealistic. I know it's got magical elements in it, but it just feels, you know when you're in a fantasy world and you just sink into it and it becomes reality? Maybe because part of the plot idea of this is that it mirrors Amanda's like modern reality to the fairy, it just doesn't feel as symbiotic, if that's even the right word. But yeah, I do really want to finish it. She so kindly sent it to me, and I am halfway, and I think I could chill out and make some good progress with it tonight. So I'm going to go to the living room, let this situation settle. Oh, I hate these bits. And make some progress on the book. Thank you, fiance. What do I want to do with you tomorrow? Shall we make pancakes?
Yeah. Yeah, no games on tomorrow.
No basketball games?
Nah. It's all wins.
I want to get some more washing done too.
Yeah, babe.
You want to give me one of our anniversary gifts early?
It could be something fun for us to do.
Because it would be something fun for us to do.
In the afternoon.
In the afternoon? What is it?
Or even in the morning.
What did you get me for our anniversary?
I don't know, baby. I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Well, that's some bad spending. Oh, I cannot stop sneezing this morning.
Uh-oh.
It's like hay fevery though, not COVID-y.
How do you know?
I mean, I don't, but it's just sneezes. Hello guys, and welcome to day 2 of the COVID diaries. This is probably all in the same vlog though, because I only started filming late last night. I have gotten up, I am yet to finish providing students with a bunch of feedback. I was just saying to Ty, it's weird because I'm at home and technically these are like self-iso sick days. I do actually feel myself coming down a little bit, so I might be getting the spicy cough. But I'm still kind of a little bit expected to do stuff. I mean, I've put that on myself, I suppose. But anyway, Titus has made some pancakes, and I just wanted to show you that even though my man is sick, he still cooks breakfast. So don't settle for less, ladies or gentlemen or non-binary. Just don't settle for less. Oh my god, I'm an actual mess. I've just finished doing all my work and I kept doing this with my fringe. I am hopping in the shower, but it is time to do a COVID test.
It needs to go to here.
No, it doesn't even go that far up, does it?
It does.
I'll put it up as far as I can go. How many swirlies? 5?
5.
Oh god.
Further than that.
It's far!
It's not. I can still see the head of it.
I can't put it up any further. I can't put it up any further.
There you go.
I can't. It tickles my brain.
That's the point.
No, I'm already. I don't want to do it.
You get used to it. It's not too bad.
So it's only my second one ever. You forget. Okay.
Slower. Alright.
That was brutal. You must be a pro now, mister.
Yeah, I've done it enough times.
Oh, I hate that feeling. I am very grateful I haven't had to do that much at all. That's only my second one ever. My first one being yesterday. Do we wait for a minute?
Yeah, roughly.
My phone's updated, and after it's been filming for 2 minutes, the screen goes black. So it's still filming, but it's like power save mode kind of thing. Then I can't see myself, so I don't know if I'm actually in frame half the time. It's very irritating.
What else is irritating is when your TV goes out while you're playing a game.
Yeah, that was so weird last night. We should turn the garage back on and see if it's still beeping. I'll undo it.
I think it's 4 drops for this one.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hello vlog, I'm back. I did put on this cute little outfit because even though I'm not going anywhere, I wanted to feel cute. So this is actually a nightie that's all the way down, but it's so pretty. I feel like I can wear it as a dress, and then I put a turtleneck under it and layered up some necklaces just so I don't feel too blobby. Nothing wrong with sitting in my sweatpants all day, but I just didn't want to. So after I did my schoolwork, I did have a shower. My fringe is now not so greasy, although I do need to like chop it or do something because it's annoying me. And then between having the shower and getting changed, I kind of laid in bed for a little bit, and I can't say I dozed off. I don't feel like I slept, but I just laid there and it was so peaceful. Almost like, I don't know, I just zoned out. I probably did sleep, but we're back. It's like 3 p.m. I've got a feeling these home vlogs are going to be lots of reading, but also just lots of chilling. I did read some more of this last night. I am now 70 pages from finishing. It's kind of gotten better, but it's just not my favourite book in the world, which is fine. We can't all have favourite books, but I definitely want to finish this one today. I also wanted to take a bunch of Bookstagram pictures for reviews, but the weather is not having a nice light sunny day, so hopefully tomorrow I can take some pictures. But yeah, that's just letting you know what I'm up to. I'm going to sit here and try my best to finish this book. Let's do it. I finished it. I finished the book. I finished a book, and I think I'm going to give it 2.5 stars out of 5. I think this purely comes down to personal taste. I don't think it is inherently a bad book whatsoever. I feel like it might be a little bit too close to like a fairy tale, and you guys know I'm not big into fairy tale retellings or fairy tales, so I think that's been an impact on it. I also think to some degree it is the characters. I found the characters at times to be annoying, like I've mentioned. Again, that doesn't make it necessarily bad. The fact that an author can write characters so three-dimensional that you do find them annoying is testament to their writing capabilities. But for the most part, I think it just wasn't for me. So thank you so much to Tamara Palmer. I really do appreciate you sending this out to me. I think I will pop it in a, what do you call them? Community library box for someone to pick up and have a read of as well. So yeah, that's the book experience. It is starting to get dark. It's getting quite dark here in New Zealand at the moment, quite early as we're going towards winter solstice. But I do want to just tidy up the house a little bit. So let me put you on time-lapse mode. Hello, Ghost. It is wet outside. I wouldn't blame you for coming in. Do I even believe in ghosts? Believe in my own insanity, though. Why isn't it? So if a book that is 2 stars is mediocre, what kind of book is 3 stars?
How come?
Because you summarized it in one word and I really struggled to explain the different levels of stars.
So 3 would be almost good.
Okay.
4 would be good to great.
Okay.
And then 5 would be excellent.
Is there anything in the middle for half stars?
So that's what it's mediocre. So 1, right?
Yeah.
Half a star.
Yeah.
Is absolute dog shit.
Okay.
1 would be poor. 1.5 is kind of bad, I would say.
Okay.
Poor worse than bad?
Is poor worse than bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so.
2 would be mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
2.5 average?
Okay.
Or should that be the other way around?
It's up to you.
They're kind of the same thing, really, though.
Okay.
To be mediocre and to be average is kind of like the same thing. What's worse, though?
Between...
Average and mediocre.
Yeah, they do really mean the same thing.
I would say mediocre's got that element of disappointment to it.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, 2.5, like, bang average.
Okay.
3 would be good. 3.5. Slightly better than good, I guess. Don't know a word for that.
I like that. Slightly better than good, I guess. Okay.
4 great. Or 4 would be very good. 4.5 great. 5 excellent.
Okay. That is my new star rating.
Slightly better than good. Do you like that one?
I do like that one. Thank you for your contribution, babe.
You're welcome.
So, we've got some reading options, team. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I probably should keep reading The Secret History because book club, even though I've had to postpone it this week for obvious reasons, I should even keep reading it. But the thing is, the chapters in this are like 50 pages long, and it just does not make me want to pick it up because it feels like I have to commit for so long. So I am thinking I might make progress in this and see what else happens. But the thing is, I don't know if I'm in the mood for that, which then brings me to my bookshelf. I am trying really hard to read more of my arcs and diminish that big shelf. This is my arc shelf. I feel I might actually bring it to my Instagram stories. If you don't follow me, guys, I am back to being active at Beth_and_books over on Insta. I might get you guys to vote for what I should read over there. Okay, I think my options are going to be Don't Hate the Player, which honestly I'm kind of leaning towards. Don't Hate the Player. Milk Fed. Hook, Line and Sinker. I need to read the first book in it apparently, so I might try find that online somewhere. Or They Both Die at the End. Okay, those are the 3 options. I wanted to document this moment, team. I used to be so worried about what people will think of me, and I've just had a moment where I've really realised how much growth I've made in that. So ages ago, like last year, I posted a video called What Bookstore Am I In? Books in La La GeoGuessr Game. It was really fun, I loved it, and someone commented, how exactly does this have to do with bookshops? And I mean, maybe I am still a little bit offended because I'm like feeling the need to document this, but I don't need to reply. In the past I would have been like, well, it's literally a video about finding where bookshops are in the world. What do you mean? What does it have to do with bookshops, you idiot? But I don't feel the need to do that anymore because I am just moving on. I'm just moving on, and it feels good. I'm proud of myself. It's really cool when you have moments where you can genuinely see growth. Anyway, back to editing. Alright, dinner is about to be served, and by served I mean the steamer is about to go off, but I thought I would give you a quick review of this. So using Titus's rating system, it was good, I guess. So is that 3 stars? Let's start with the positives. I like this idea that you've got reincarnation, past souls, true love, soulmates. Although it could be cheesy, I think it's kind of a cool idea. I liked the message of our main character trying to escape overbearing mothers and friends who are bad for her. I like that. I guess a few things that kind of tripped me up, like I mentioned before, there's a few little smaller just way things are phrased, which isn't necessarily what's bringing the whole thing down, but it's part of the writing style which isn't just meshing with me. For example, I've already mentioned the dialogue doesn't quite feel realistic enough to me and very stilted at times. And I'm going to be honest, I also don't like the romance that ended up happening between the characters. I feel like I just feel like the other guy was a bit of a dick, to be honest, and she shouldn't have gotten with him just because her past hair thought that was like her soulmate. She should have how do I explain it? I just guess I didn't like her love interest. Like, as a person, he seemed like a massive walking red flag, and I do not think she should have ended up with him. But I guess for continuity of the plot, I understand it, but I just didn't like it. So, is it for me? I honestly think if someone was more into that this sort of vibe, they would like it a bit more than I have. I think I've already mentioned as well that I don't like retellings, and when I picked this up, I didn't quite realise it was going to have such like a fairy tale vibe to it. So that is on me. That's on me saying, yep, it sounds good. So I totally recognise that little miscommunication of sorts, my misunderstanding of the blurb a little bit. But for a first novel, it was pretty good. Thank you very much, Tamara. It's been a really cool reading experience and to share it with you all. Okay. This vlog must be getting very long. Alright guys, it is evening. My dinner is barbecue pork bao buns, just something super easy, and I'm gonna sign off for the night. I've just been editing this vlog. It took a lot longer than I anticipated, but I guess it takes a while to get back into the flow of editing. I've had a lot of fun actually filming this, editing this. So yeah, just another big thank you to those of you who have joined this channel over this course of what's the word I'm looking for? Continuous uploads. Hopefully I'll get back to it. I'm going to change my banner. That's what I'm doing this evening. Nothing fun to show. I want to sit down, change my banner, upload this video, maybe edit my other one, my 22 books I've read so far in 2022. Hey, that's the title. So yeah, I'm going to sign off for the first vlog of COVID Diaries, like 2.0, 3.0. I'm actually not too sure. I guess this is the third lockdown. So 3.0. Yeah, no, guys, I'm not going to ramble. No. I'll see you tomorrow morning.